Alright, got the link shot around. Alright, so slight change of plans from what I said on Monday. As much as I did want to kind of continue Pseudo Regalia and doing its game clearing, there's not a lot of good guides I could find at the moment, as well as we were kind of talking about it end of last stream. It's a great game to any percent, but trying to 100% it is a little it makes it overstay its welcome, and I don't want to ruin that game's experience for me. So I'd rather just put the game down. I don't think completing it's gonna be worth it as either content or my time. Harsh way to put it, but that's how I'm seeing it. I'll probably go back and still clear it out, especially the time trials and stuff, just probably not on stream at this point. Or if I did, it would be more for just an extra casual thing. But in that being said, I did get some new hardware, and I want to test it out. It's not going to be noticeable to you guys, but it's going to be noticeable to me because I got a CRT, which I'm going to be using with the Mister to help with stream recordings, because I'll actually be able to play it pretty much natively. I still need to get a snack adapter for the Mister, which allow me to use my actual controllers with it, but still worth it. So let's just boot up CompleteWorks. Doing the CompleteWorks version mostly just because of the same reason I've been doing the CompleteWorks versions for the NS games. It's different. So why not? So okay, I still got the black borders problem. I think it's gonna be less noticeable. We'll see when I go into the actual game. Hey, Kalinka. How's it going, girl? Shuffle around a little bit, because I gotta tweak my setup at some point. Well, a little more than I've already did. Alright, as far as I can tell, because I also had to tweak the media tuber a little bit, so I wasn't having that weird, popping around as much when it shouldn't be. And it turns out there's just a noise filter I could turn on in the program, and it'll do it. So that's nice. I'm trying to think if I want to worry about cropping. Let's get into the intro. If it looks egregiously bad when we get in the NES graphics, I'll probably tweak it. Hey, Paul. CompleteWorks version. It's funny that, because these were the versions used for the anniversary editions, or for the anniversary collection back in the day. So, people are familiar with these versions, but it's a mixed bag if people like them or not. I don't think they're terrible. They're actually, I think, pretty okay versions, but, hold on a second. That a little bit. There we go. These aren't bad versions at all, honestly. I think the biggest complaint with them is they are a little different than their NES counterparts, which does make things a little weird. Because I know the Anniversary Collection also is a little scuffed how they convert it. Whereas you just play the PlayStation 1 versions, they're fine, but they're in Japanese, so... rock for a little bit because hell yeah. Also, yeah, like the copyright date also makes this kind of funny to think about is when this game first launched, the Super Nintendo was just out the door, and then when it's re-released on PlayStation, it's the end of the PlayStation 2, like PlayStation 1's lifespan by at least another year or two. Oh boy, Megaman 4. This is where I argue the franchise, like, as much as I personally like 3, it's mostly just because I like the Roadmaster, the concepts of that, I will say that 4 is where, this is where the series evens out. Like, you got the Buster, you got... Yeah, okay, that's fine, that's what I want to look up. Because also my mic's like a smidge farther away from me, so I probably have to like move it in. This is what I kind of wanted today to be a testing day. I can just move my mic a little bit closer. Hey, Penny. There we go. Let me move my mic a little closer. I also boosted my gain a little bit to see if that would help. Because the problem I'm going to be having is I need basically a mic arm at this point, so my mic is more in front of me, which I don't have that right now when I'm trying to use like the CRT. It's either that or I'm going to have to move my CRT to my desk and then kind of wedge it up the game audio a hair. Okay. That sound good? Sound good? Okay. If anyone else has any statements or complaints, let me know. But, as I was trying to say, like, I think 4 is where... Like, the first 3 games was making the formula. 4 is like, this is the formula, and it will stick to this for, you know, the next 3 games, even. And kind of a little bit into the later entries. Like, 7 and 8 only remixed things because they were borrowing stuff from the Game Boy games, which got kind of forgotten. Also trying to figure out why Penny's post in chat didn't show up on... That's weird. She says that's issue. Ah, okay. That makes sense, yeah. I know it pops up. I wonder if Pink's using something slightly different, because I swear hers doesn't have as much of a problem, but she's also way more attentive on the chat. Do I break? What's that? Pharaoh gets you balloon, dive gets you wire. So it's Toad into Bright, into Pharaoh, into Ring, into... Oh shit. The back... I think it's... Okay, never mind. I thought she didn't, but... Megaman 4... But I still want to be early enough in the rotation that I want to get... Yeah, if I do... Because Dive Man gets you Wire. And I know Wire's not that useful, but I kind of want to have some fun with it. On the other hand... I have to do Dive Man early, and I feel like a pain in the ass. Huh, who do I want to do first? Pharaoh gets you Balloon. Into the... God damn it! It's more I just want to see, like, do I go my usual, like, the bog standard route of Toadman first, or do I go something different? Let's keep it safe. Just do Toadman first. Because I am forever in the argument that his stage is actually a little bit of a challenge. It's just him, the boss, is a bigger pain in the ass. I got that backwards. His stage is a pain in the ass. Damn it, Paul. But his boss fight's a joke. And honestly, my biggest problem with Toadman is the rain segments. Once you're past the rain segments, it's fine. Yeah, I don't... Four's not my absolute favorite, but it is such a, like... It is, I would argue, yeah, kind of up there as the standard classic Mega in a lot of ways. Ow. Ironic, despite still doing things like the secret adapters, but I guess secrets in Mega Man games are kind of... No, they did stick around in a lot of later entries. Play 5 and 6 when you have runs before his kid. Yeah, and 5 and 6 are perfectly fine too. Like, I think out of between the two, 6 is my preferred, even if that engine's a bit whack. But that's because I really like the idea of the adapters. I think those are fun. Fish! Oh, come on, that should have been a free hit. It's him! It's the Rotunda boy! This is it! This is the boss fight. Before anyone asks, this game does have a built-in turbo. I am not mashing that hard. I fucking wish sometimes. Still more threatening than Bounce Man. To be fair, Toadman does have a pretty strong attack. If he actually gets it off, it's a screen. It's they allowed the boss to have a fucking screen attack. Oh hell yeah, I love this remix of the I get the... Got a funky. You got a dog that can vote. Alright, so that's the toady down. Let's go brighten up our lives, as the fucking cartoon said. I'm gonna make it no secret and say my favorite of this set is Pharaoh. He just kind of has a cool as fuck design. But favorite robot? Shit. Favorite robot master of this set? If you want to stretch it a little bit, even just favorite character, if you want to include Cossack and Kalinka, because they don't get a lot of love, sadly. Which is being, like, not the usual angry gay couple that is, Light and Wily. It's cool to have some other Doctor characters in the series. Also, Farrah for Render. No, it's Penny that said that, my bad. 2 greens! Show's coolest Render. Ain't that cool?
Sorry for the jump scare.
Alright, SWAT. Welcome.
So, what version?
Complete Works. This is the PlayStation 1 version. Yep. Yeah, Complete Works, which also is the basis for the Anniversary Collection. Yeah, I forget the exact logic as to why this was released. And it was Japan only, too, which is frustrating, but... these came out well after, like, Mega Man 8, hence the 8 graphics for the UI. But I want to say this was meant as a way to kind of go like, hey, what if people who didn't have a PlayStation, who had PlayStation but didn't have an NES, wanted to play the first few games? Here you go. Despite the fact that anyone who probably did have a PlayStation probably had a Famicom.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's the same logic as to how the earlier Final
Yes. They're fine. Like, the 1 and 2 are pretty much a straight upgrade. It has its issues, but it's fine. There was no PlayStation version of 3, despite being that, as far as I understand, a kind of a fan favorite in Japan. I don't know fucking why. Crystal Tower can suck my dick. And 4, 5, and 6 are mostly okay. But especially with 6, you got the issue of there's a lot more extra load times, which is really annoying for games that didn't have those.
I just know one of them also included
Yes. Same. Same kind of issues as 5 and 6. Way too many extra load times that needed to be there. And I believe that was the first game that redid the translation, because that one was translated into English. So it redid it to where it got rid of a lot of the Woosleyisms. So no, like, old English sounding frog and all that. I think it is basically a beta version of that. They're about the same. I think that was the case, because I know for 5 was the first time we got it was the PlayStation version, and that translation also wasn't good either. Partly the issue with that one was, you can tell they kind of just backed it out. I want to say most of 4 and 6 were kept alone? I don't remember. I think Dust's my favorite.
I also noticed beat a few times in the stage. Seems to be a guide of some sort.
Yeah, because in order to get there's 2 modes in the game. There's standard mode, which functionally is like the NES game, but technically isn't. And then there's Navi mode. Navi mode gets you the guides, because if I pause the game, I'll have, like, a character from the game show up, give me hints. In this game, it's Kalinka, who's kidnapped, by the way, so why the fuck is she giving me hints? Huh? That's...
He hacked the comp. He hacked the comp, I guess.
Yeah, but, like, Kalinka phones up and gives you information on the stages and bosses. You have Beat going like, this way, stupid! And he's, like, all the way back in the first game, which... continuity stickler alert! Beat doesn't exist until after this game.
Yeah.
Because the whole point of Beat is that, fun fact, he's made by Dr. Cossack as a thank you for the bullshit over this game.
Yeah.
He's not a Dr. Light creation, he's a Cossack creation, technically. He just got adopted because Cossack's like, yeah, sorry for trying to kick your ass over the fact I thought my daughter was dead. Have a bird.
That's, he gives you a bird, not that.
I mean, he probably did both, in fair. And I think in Cossack's case, he's allowed. I don't blame the poor guy. He went through shit. As much as I was just bringing up, I kind of wish they got Cossack back for other games. I also understand why he wouldn't want to come back, because he's like, I dealt with Wily shit once. Fuck off. Get me the hell away from you bastards.
Leave me out of your personal rivalry.
I only tolerate you, Thomas, and Wily, fuck him. Hate that guy.
Yeah. I have something fun I just did. So there was a strawberry race. I
Ooh.
accepted it from all sides of the bowl. Grabbed the strawberry, started cutting into it, put it back in, more.
The whole thing moldy.
Yep, and he would spit it out, and water, because, oh my gosh.
Yep.
Ugh.
I love strawberries, don't get me wrong. Those things go bad fast, which is so frustrating.
Yeah, I love strawberries, but I hate their shelf life.
Yeah. Also to go back to the Mega Man stuff a little bit. Favorite 4 Robot Master / character?
I have to say Megaman, part of that is the first one I saw, but also, yeah, even if I can only identify him as a 4 Robot Master because I looked at the screen. I need to play 4.
Oh, hey,
Anyway,
Penny. Rare appearance. You may want to turn up your mic a little bit.
Yeah? Okay.
Either lean in, kiss the mic, or turn up the mic, or both. There you go. You're not sounding good. You were sounding like you were yelling from literally across the room earlier when you first got in. Hey, how's it going? Hey. It's not even picking up on the mic correctly when I was or the VTuber I was doing that. The thing is, because it's Allegra doing that, just now having the imagination of Allegra just kind of shout from the distance. Hi! Hello!
I think is it
Arl, yeah. So Neo, holy shit, now we're getting a party.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Four people for the people for the 4th Mega Man.
Also, Neo, I have to say this. On the fucking oh, I need to actually throw up the fucking... Yeah, the fucking... It's just constantly kiffing the airman.
Powerful.
I am very powerful.
Let me actually help throw up the...
Neo, dang it, you got me hooked on Power Wash Simulator. I have already cleaned Frost Manor and whatever the first mission is in Midgar.
Alright.
Probably committing a terrorism. That's usually what you do in Midgar.
I've cleaned the bike in a car.
Anyway, Pharaoh Man, everyone's favorite boy apparently, unless your name is Render, who picked Dust Man.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid pick.
It's a...
My my answer to Megaman is really just because
Fair enough.
Yeah, I just think he has a cool aura and also, you know, memes.
Now I got your power!
where
Wham!
my mind went.
Yeah, so, look, sometimes I like a character because of the memes, and Pharaoh Man is no exception.
To be fair, he's one of the few memes where it's like, honestly, more Robot Masters should have been doing that in the cartoon. Oh, I don't have my power? Okay, run these fucking hands, bitch! It's like, I got a job I got to do, I'm gonna fucking do it, bring it! I mean, base would, well, first of all, they would probably make the excuse of, well, you can't copy Base's power, so it's an actual fucking fair match. Second of all, Proto Man would have a good guy arc. Because that's the whole reason Proto Man was a dick there.
Proto in the Ruby Spears was basically what Base is
Yeah.
in main series.
And, like, I have I don't know if Proto Man would have done something like this, but I have seen Base just flat out, like, straight up copying one of the Robot Master's weapons and then taking it away like Megaman.
Borderline in the pilot, actually.
Oh.
He literally, at one point, takes Gutsman to just take his super arm to beat the shit out of Megs. To be light AMV with okay, I didn't know about that one. But yeah, in the pilot he does that, but he doesn't, like, push Gutsman away, he just is like, hey man, give me that, thanks. Whereas, I know, I can believe Beige just, like, ass-slapping one of his fellow RMs to get a power and just to beat the shit out of Mega Man.
That sounds like Base.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Now, what would I knew whatever.
I mean, that's also depending if we even got, like, because we don't even get the 6 bots in Ruby Spears. Like, 6 was just coming out when that cartoon was being set up. So Season 3 would have been most... Yeah, you pay attention to the roster of characters, not a single Mega Man 6 bot.
Yeah, I think it really did just stop at 5 now that I'm thinking about it.
It stops at 5. It doesn't have any representation of the killers. That's also why you had the one X episode. X was literally coming out when Ruby Spears was airing. So 6 was coming out the same time, because they were like 2 months apart. Mega Man saturation was a thing since the fucking beginning. Like, what?
That makes me think if 6 had come out, we would have had a...
Oh! I think... Ruby Spears, if they did have a season where they had Mega Man 6 content, they would have made the exact same fuck-up that people do on purpose nowadays on accident, and make Mr. X's own character separate from Wily.
The Archie comics did that on purpose.
Archie did that on purpose, but that's because Ian Flynn was basically leaning into a lot of fan theory ideas into the comic, because it's like, we don't have an official answer, the fan theory is good enough, and Capcom's not saying no, so it may as well be official. That was kind of how it rolled, because they did that with the Mr. X theory, Mr. X's own character theory. It progenitor the idea, well, not progenitor, but at least kind of like make it a bigger plot. Cover your ears because it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, but
I have to turn on my TV to fly this damn shit. The comics pushed the idea that Light's whole big study was for basically true robotic intelligence, and some of the other things. It tried to help clean up some of the ideas like Proto Man's backstory, because in... What?! But, yeah, there was a lot of stuff the comics did that was based on fanning, because I remember seeing someone going like, I remember that fan theory. Neat. Because I know it tried to help it, like, explain Wily a little bit on his backstory, because 11 wasn't out yet. And I did like at least the one little clarification they did for Proto Man in the comic, and I think it was also just a nod to 9 and 10's version of Proto, where he was, he's frail as shit, is, yes, Proto Man has a nuclear reactor, it's not unstable, though. So he's perfectly fine, just, you know, he shouldn't
Careful.
be... Yeah, he can't take a fucking... He bruises easily. Which explains his, you know, his playstyle in those games. Like, yeah, he has the shield. He's using the shield because if he gets hit one too many fucking times, fucking boom. Which is funny to say that, because now I'm immediately remembering Mega Man and Bass. Because what happens to him twice in that fucking game?
He effectively blows up, and the first time he gets cut in half.
No, he gets cut in half twice.
Yep.
He gets bisected twice.
Yeah, he gets cut in half at before the king fight.
Yeah, he gets cut in half before the king fight, and he gets jobbed right in the intro stage. So both times he gets his shit rocked. And it's just like...
That before the king fight, he does
No, he gets cut in half again.
He gets fucked up. Either way, he just gets jobbed by King both times. And somehow King is still around, also wandering the world. Which just makes me think that both of them would just meet up again at some point and it just comes into a very awkward conversation. Hey, sup? So, sorry about cutting you in half. Twice. Yeah, my bad. How's the family? I still abandoned them. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry about
Wily
that.
not even once.
I could be I could have sworn he got chopped again after that, but either way, he still gets fucking jobbed.
Yeah.
Like, I love
Proto gets messed up in base.
I love
Base.
Proto Man. He's one of my favorite characters in the series. Take a fucking guess where some of my like initial inspirations for Duet came from. Hint. But also, like, the boy gets fucking mangled in Mega Man and Bass so hard.
Like, you need to have
That's one of those things where I think Proto Man would have a fucking no resuscitation clause sitting in his pocket. Like, I don't want to come back. Fuck off. I don't kill myself because I don't think it's a bad thing to do. I don't do it because I'm not a fucking bitch.
why they would break that clause.
He did, immediately. That was the plot of 3. Especially if you go by Archie comic logic. Which I tend to. It gives the better answers. Of like, yeah, Wily just saw Proto Man like half broken down, and he's like, holy shit! How's it going there? And old kid, my old son, here, time to make you break things. Alright, bet. I kind of wish he brought back the Breakman identity, but also it makes no sense to bring it back. I mostly want it just for the idea of, like, if we get a playable Proto Man again, make Breakman the, alternate costume option like Mega Man without the helmet. They didn't do that in 11, did they? I just remembered that.
He wasn't even in 11.
No, not the
No hat. I think there was still always helmet on.
Yeah, there's no way to
I
turn
mean,
that.
if Render's still here, he could probably answer that for us, but I don't think there was a no hat option.
Which is weird. We have a model of regular Mega in that. Hi, Eddie. God damn it, Eddie. We're gonna be here for a second. No, but they rated. Nice.
Helmet only. Render sadly confirmed.
Yeah, but no, the reason I bring that up is because they have a model of, you know, armorless Mega Man, and he's already rocking no helmet. So they all they needed to do was just do a head swap.
Oh, that was close.
Okay. Not the best. But yeah, like, they could have easily done helmetless Mega Man no problem in that game, because they already made the model for it. I think the only reason they didn't do it, I got killed by a life pickup. Fuck off.
F.
I mean, but yeah, they could have done it, and I'm not sure if we're gonna get that in Dual Override. Which, still, Cue the loud hype noises. It's the boy! He's back!
I just want all I want.
I would like to play as Base again, I like to play as Proto again, because not having them in 11 was fucking weird, because they've had a pretty good track record. Like, 9 is the weirdo for Base, and that feels like it was more of a case of, how do we make this work in 8 bits? I don't think we can. And the answer...
They did eventually, but...
They had a budget. Not the best sprite, but it worked. Okay, I may die here, but... How many tanks do I got? I got 2 tanks. I think it's better if I just take the... Because I think with the amount of health I have, I'm just gonna get fucking bodied. Hey, wait a minute! It still says Dr. W... Ow. For the life bar, it should say C. Megaman is so weird to play because he's ever so... So he has like a reverse Knuckles problem? I never noticed that. Because Knuckles has the problem of he has these slightly stumpier jumps. Which is mostly there to encourage the gliding and climbing.
Do they still have the double barrel shot in this version?
I'm having a hard time pulling it off. I think that would have been fixed, because some other bugs were fixed across the Complete Works.
Alright, I believe it.
But soon other ones were actually added on in here, in Complete Works, mostly because they try to unify the physics across all 6 games. Which does lead to a problem of, in some games, because you fall at a different rate than you were supposed to in the original game, makes things a little awkward. It's kind of a weird, complicated situation. Save the game, goddammit! Thank you. Load in the break, in the fair, in the ring. Which will go into Dustman. Right. Which I believe Dust and Crystal have the same creator, who's the guy who did the fucking One Punch Man comics. It's a Small World. Fucking up and downs. No.
Was this the game that started with the enemies that jumped out of pits?
No.
Oh, what was the first one?
The very least I'm remembering the fish in Megaman 2.
Oh wait, they had the stupid bomb things in Bomb Man stage.
Yep.
In the first game.
I knew there was
That's
another
what
one, but I was forgetting about those 2. I think 3's the one that kept doing it up and down. I don't remember.
These are very annoying enemies.
Yeah, this is also the first game I think that introduced shield attackers, for better or worse.
Joe's and Mets and Joe's and Mets and Joe's and Mets and shield attackers.
Joe's and Mets have been a perfect track record. They've been in every fucking classic game. Not quite in every X game, but they did try to be in there. For better or worse. Hey, Eddie. Now Eddie can speak. Medi can't.
And then my mind went to Eddie serving the perfect little rice cooker, and it was just maybe from Wiley to Met.
A rice cooker. Hey, it's practical. Can Medi do that? The comical answer is yes, so therefore yes.
I was going to say that Integra probably just has a Met rice cooker of her own.
Well, she did make the Met toaster.
Exactly.
At some... Well, one, I need to do a fucking alert of this, the Medibeat, just for the giggle. But the other thing is... I'm pretty sure at some point if we ever do like more long-form story stuff, which is up to Neo, who is maybe here. He probably got familied.
Yeah.
Food, okay. I didn't check the text chat. Love it. I can only look at so many screens. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just in the immediate span around me.
7 what?
7 screens.
Oh.
I got two of my monitors, the 2 different TVs, my Switch, my laptop, and my phone. And my iPad, I almost forgot that.
Does the Switch 2 count?
Yes, that was the Switch I was talking about. Actually, also a 9. I have my Switch 1 and my Switch Lite 10. Analog Pocket 11. And this is all in the immediate span around me. I like technology, man.
Yep.
Technology is pretty cool, turns out.
Science is amazing. No, I think it was technology is amazing. Shit.
It was technology is amazing, yeah. Because it's
Thanks.
that guy and the Shorts kid that are in every game.
Okay. I know technology was amazing was pretty much in every game. I didn't remember Shorts was in every game.
It was, I think it's not every game, but it's pretty close.
Gotcha.
At least it's some variant of Shorts kid.
Which I disagree. I don't like shorts. Fuck off. Give me pants every time.
I will say I also like pants more.
I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear.
No, they're not. You show off your legs and make it easy to get nicked. Or disagree. Alright, now for the most metal as fuck stage.
I made the joke, but I actually do some. Depends on where I need to be, but.
We're just in a stage that is just made of skeleton. This is metal as fuck. Holy shit, it's the Bone Zone. We've actually found it.
Oh shit, this is the Bone Zone.
Oh god. Little wacky variant of fucking Joe. Skeleton Joe. Beat the shit.
Honestly, the Skeleton Joe is kind of cool because they do something a little different than your average Joe. Ha ha.
Wow.
I
mean, that is the obvious joke. Just also, I have to say...
I realized that that was going to happen midway through saying it. I was going to say that, not intending it as a joke.
Intend your puns, goddammit.
No.
It renders on Team Pants. You kind of have to be on Team Pants with your job.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to be seeing a fucking medical professional running around in fucking booty shorts. Wrong. Actually, holy shit, I can use wire now. What? No, not wire balloon. Shit. Smoke it. Did you like item, 1? You got it back in balloon form. Right. Actually, since I have an exclamation point, I can do this to show off. That's what she does. I forget. I'm trying to remember who was all the navigators in each game, because like I said, the ones they pick are some oddball choices here and there. I think it's Proto Man helping you out in 5, which,
Yeah,
At
that's
least knowing the story that it gives away the story. Sounds Baker.
yeah, because the entire time it's supposed to... Which I did like in the one preview page we got, they aren't gonna fucking do that story, grumble. They did at least commit to the detail for the fake Proto Man having no scarf in the splash page for 5 in the final issue of the Archie comic. Because, yeah, he lost the scarf. Yep. If you pay attention to the Proto Man, he doesn't have a scarf in there when he's being all menacing and evil disguised. Because he didn't have the scarf when after he dropped it off at kidnapped White. That's literally the ending of the intro. Proto Man! The fuck, dude? We were cool last time. And no, it's just Whiteley being a dick again.
I always thought the Dark Man robots were cool. Just like as a like I liked the whole mimicry concept, and I will also say that the Navi for Darkman, even if it is kind of like like they basically just plucked Darkman 4 and put him into
A code.
Battle Network, and they just gave him like a cool cape. It's still probably one of the best translations. I still think it's one of my favorite Navi designs.
He doesn't fucking move at all, by the way. He just has the one sprite that fades in and out, but it does look dope.
And I don't even really care that it's only one sprite because he looks sick as fuck.
He looks awesome. Ah, good old Dive Man.
Dave Lynn.
Oh man, that's right. I can read. They don't. You have to clear whatever the last robot is, break and the fortresses to clear the game.
There is a password for it though to get the straight to Breakman.
Oh.
Yeah. Do I remember it off the top of my dome? No, but there is a password that goes straight to Breakman.
Oh, it's probably a few game modes.
Yep. Because this game also, as you can see, I can get passwords in the middle of a stage. So if I played 3, for example, I probably would get the same thing. But yeah, there's a password straight to Breakman. I've done it before when I was a kid. Fuck you, my whale's bigger. Especially I want to represent my other RMs and stuff on stream besides just the emotes. I don't know what the fuck I would do for Buccaneer. I want a Mega Man 5 hack where April Man is just Wario cosplays and calling Rick not doing his homework. The fuck? I have so much E.
I bet you I have more.
I had a similar joke in mind.
Yeah.
I was just like, who's gonna do it first? The actual trans person or the person still on the fence? I'm not sure if I would steal that as a joke for emote later.
What, an E-tank?
Estrogen tank, yeah. I'm not.
Guess there's something for me to think about.
I only say steal because the Magmammal community already has that, but I'm like, yeah, it's harmless.
Yeah, more than one people could have the same idea. Also, I'm not surprised at all to hear that the make a good community has that emote.
There's that one, and there's a I think there's a T tank. They have one for each, but they're literally just. I don't have Nitro anymore, so I can't show it. But it is just a fucking trans-colored E tank, for the estrogen tank.
Good. Good.
Chunky explosions. Alright, don't not go down the hole because...
Oh, Moby.
I forget what the whale was actually called in it.
I think it actually was called Moby.
Whoops.
I could be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is actually called Moby.
I mean, that would make sense, because Moby Dick. That's half the reason I even named my fucking whale for Buccaneer as Moby. It was the obvious joke. I guess if I want to differentiate this one versus mine, I would just call mine Grand Moby, because, again, he fucking big.
Yeah.
Motherfucker is the size of a jumbo cruise liner. Like, there's a reason I point out that, like, Buccaneer is not one for doing much stealth. If you tried to stealth in with Moby as a ship, it's gonna do the opposite.
Mm-hmm. Moby too big.
You'll hear that fucker coming, so at that point, Buccaneer just leans into it. Hey, what's that sound over the horizon? It's fucking Buccaneer's playing her own theme song off Moby speakers. Good for her. Resignation!
Psycho Crusher. Good old Dave, man.
Dave, man.
Yeah.
This is fucking Dave from accounting.
I would say we just
I legitimately do not remember when I started calling him Dave Man, but I have for a very long time.
Oh, so that's not something, that's not something fun.
Ow, my nose, son of a bitch. I just love it when my nose starts giving red stuff out of nowhere. That's great.
Uh-oh.
Oh, awesome.
Uh-huh. Must be a sinus thing or something. Ugh, shit. Ah, it's that soft but annoying sharp pain nose feeling. Ah, the worst.
Yeah, I know exactly what that is. It's awful.
Yeah, I can't look how much the Drill Man theme really works for. This one slaps.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
You all the way from fucking down south woke up first, not place 2 up here. What the fuck? Oh, fuck you, he blended into the HUD. Hell yeah, the Mega Toe. Is the season. Ladybug fuckers are kind of cute, but also please go away. Cease. I think there's a. Oh god! Oh god! Right, you're from this game. Sorry, war flashbacks.
These cannons are just so annoying.
Just had
like a couple of frames of them being open.
I was remembering Magmammal 2 was fucking everywhere.
That's
That's why fucking Neo made Picado a woman. Or Wamat, however the fuck he spelt it. He's still not here right now, so... I thought I almost reversed that switch and would have killed myself. Ah! Alright, I have enough E, I can just... You... Woo! And after this dickhead. Where's up?
Oh, iframes, man.
Iframes and can't... Dive missile! Hello? There we go. And now we're allowed to get rushed to it. Sadly, and I hate to use this phrase, given it's a dog, he's been neutered.
I mean, you're right. In comparison to 3,
Yeah.
that is a nerfed rough jet. Like, there's no way anybody was going to allow the Mega Man 3 rough jet in a future game.
No. It's sad, but no. May have to take a soft break, but it's not gonna. I'm getting something delivered. I'm gonna probably take a pause to get that brought in.
Of course, of course.
Speak of which, hold on. Thought that would be a second longer. Give me a second. Not the right. Discord can. Come on, Mikes. Thank you. Sorry about that impromptu break.
Huh. So what were you expecting?
Well, that was grocery delivery.
What?
Yeah, that's why I had to. That's why. Yeah, that's why I had to go immediately stop and go put it away. I just didn't realize how much was in there until it was in front of me. I'm like, oh shit. So I thought it would be like, oh, okay, like a couple bags, I'll go throw them in. Oh no, it was actually quite a bit.
It was a chore.
Yeah. No, sorry about that. I thought it'd be a fraction of the time.
I'm pretty sure your waiting audience is very understanding.
How dare you have chores to do?
What up?
Hey, Neil, welcome back.
We pause it?
I'm literally just got back from grocery delivery that arrived midstream, so I was taking care of that real quick, so I had to take a quick pause.
Yeah, no, I needed to go eat and stuff.
As we just brought up earlier, it's good. Trying to let,
I'll be having to live it myself.
I'm gonna be how distracted because I'm still working.
yeah, good.
Of course.
Just to confirm, so I should probably pull up the chat so we can actually see that. Oops. No, Chrome, don't you dare. Do not turn on, do not do. Damn it, fuck off. Since we're invading the old bastard anyway. As I was trying to say, that's an old Cossack.
It certainly is a cast.
Well, not Castle Cossack, we're talking the character Cossack. We can talk about the castle too.
I don't really have any strong opinions on Mr. Cossack himself.
Dr. Cossack, you earned that doctorate.
Excuse you. Sorry, Dr. Cossack. I haven't really seen him in enough stuff, so
Yeah, that's kind of the problem I was saying earlier. He's really only in this game that he fucks off. He's like, fuck this shit, I don't want to be here.
I appreciate that he created the charge shot for us.
No, he didn't. That was still like, he made B.
But like he made
He made B, and then technically he did the 5 charge shot, which, yeah, okay, I will agree that is a fucking upgrade. A bit too much of an upgrade.
Oh, so he was the reason all the extra lives were dropping in 5. Okay.
Yeah, because it's implied in the manual that Dr. Cossack was like, yo, shit, your dad's kidnapped? Oh, fuck, I'll help you out.
Yeah, also have this cool bird that I made.
Cool board that made, oh shit, exploded. Fuck. And it's gonna keep happening to that poor bastard.
That's the come explanation is just that B blew up.
At least in 4 World, yeah, he was minding his own business and they got fucking murked. Yeah, in 4 World you can get B. World 4, the 4th Game Boy game. Yeah, B is just minding his own business and suddenly got blown up during the commotion of the intro of the game. So it's just like, ah, shit. Alright,
Yeah, that's why you have to collect the letters for Beats, because those are his parts.
Poor Beats got blown up and put back together quite a few times, actually. 5, World 4, 6. He did in 7. Remember, he got kidnapped in that. He's holding that one, but it also means that he got fucking put away. Probably because Wily was like, I am not dealing with that fucking bird again. Fuck off.
But in the end, that just meant we needed to find him once, and not his partner.
Yeah, but B also got downgraded in 7, where all he was pit savior, bitch. Not
they brought back Beat to his proper glory.
I don't think we're ever gonna get weaponized Beat again. Also, 1 second. Take care of something real quick. Alright, sorry about that. Take this a little bit. Okay. Still audible, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. He also says, yeah, Render brought up earlier when we were talking about Cossack. He technically made Tundra, too.
Yeah. Tundra is technically a Cossack number.
Heck, I mean, dubiously they also should be light numbers, because I watched a video on this that talked about the whole, like, yeah, if it's Dr. Light made them, it's a DLN. If Wily at least fucked with them, they're DWNs. Special Wily numbers, that's just its own thing. Because the thing, like, the stupid thing is, and it'll be shown off in this game, is technically the robots we're fighting in this game are DWNs, despite the fact that they should be DCNs, because they're Cossack babies.
Because Wily fucked with them, as you said.
Yep. But it is also one of those things where technically it's dubious if the serial codes are in universe, actually. Yeah, I believe they are, and they kind of, and especially with you got the CD databases, pretty much canon. It may as well be, but also it is a little weird where it's like, yeah, wait, what the fuck? Like, yeah, like the Cossack line should be, but also I think like the video talked about the idea that possibly a lot of robots could have multiple serial codes. Like Wily's, because Wily's numbers also start with the light numbers, which, you know, that includes rock and roll.
It starts from 7, because the first light numbers are 1 through 6.
Yep. Well, 0 through 6, but whatever.
0 through 6, yeah, I forgot it.
But point being, I'd say, yeah. So, like, okay, that's fine. So the Cossack number should have their own extra code that is their Cossack number, which we just don't see.
Yeah.
And then... because it's also weird that the light numbers bounce up from...
yeah, from, like, 1 through, like, single digits all the way to mid-70s.
Mid-60s.
Is it mid-60s for 9? I could have sworn it was mid-70s.
Yeah, well, Jewel Man's at least 69, so...
yeah, well, that would be the one that you memorized.
It literally was the punchline at the end of that video I watched. It's from Retrobit.
Yeah, I assume it was mid-70s because I'm also thinking about the Megaman and Base. Those extra 6 would probably push it to mid-70s.
Those are not a part of the Wily numbers. Those are king numbers.
Oh, those are king numbers? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Which also is where it's like, what the fuck? These should be Wily numbers, but they're king numbers because it's a spin-off game, so it doesn't count. Star droids are their own set of numbers too, but that also makes sense because they're not.
They're aliens.
Wait, how is Wiley in the
He found space shit and rebuilt them.
Yeah, and then he was trying to. The reason they stuck by him is because he was repowering Sunstar.
Yep. But Sunstar didn't give a fuck when he got out of the cage because he's like, "Fuck you, I'm the best. Suck my solar dick."
And for the record, Sunstar is correct. He is in fact the best.
His theme fucking slaps at least.
Uh-huh.
Ah, shit.
Me? Betrayed? Unthinkable.
It's not like I got fucked up by this in the fucking Latin America when I dealt with Raw Moon, who was also a giant space robot. Yeah, this happens more than once. What's
and then
Something nickel.
it's a little different, but
Evil Robot didn't do anything. I brought that up last night whenever I was testing around.
was just dead.
Yeah, that's the quandary I brought up. I'm like, wait a minute. How much of the Evil Robot is left? We know Duo had a good chunk of body left that Megaman and Light fixed up to make his modern body, but what about the Evil Robot?
is just like all that was left was the skull orb thing that Wily pulled out of the crater.
That's what but also that was like his power source. Maybe Wily just nicked that because he thought that was the only useful thing, because he was looking at going like, holy shit, this is fucking strong, give me that.
You never know with evil scientists.
Yeah, where it's like you could have just left the body behind, but they only picked up the Duo robot, so the Evil Robot body isn't there unless it's Meg. Is the Evil Robot's body actually out there? Is it?
uh-oh.
There's something that could be explored one day. Cough, cough.
Do not mind the Evil Robot signature. Fuck.
It's fine, it's not fine.
Yeah, I have ideas spinning on that one, but and it would tie into the bigger story I want to write for Duet's origin story at that point, because I'm like, oh shit, that actually is a plot point, a relevant one. That's
Yeah, like the whole deal with Duet is that she's like fucked up on Dark Energy. So yeah, it's very conceivable that there's some evil robot shenanigans.
Yeah. I at least have always interpreted it that she basically has a recreation of it. It's not the exact original stuff. But it is Duet's case, it is so close to the original signature, it may as well be the same thing. Like, Duet was the only one that got it right. But I could see, like, well, wait a minute, given my whole postulation is Viola is pretty much as, like, someone assigned to recreate and, like, see if they could use this stuff for good until she got fucked up by it.
She got drunk on evil energy, as one is wanted.
Because I at least, like, half treating it kind of like kryptonite. At least with the logic of, like, it's a fucking radioactive space thing. What do you mean it does nothing to humans? Fuck off, you're stupid. It glows bright purple. The only reason it's not any worse is that it's not glowing bright fucking green.
It's not glowing bright green and doesn't give you space cancer.
Yeah, I've of like
Kryptonite. Which is canon. Yup, because that's what Lex would do. But it's almost like I don't think it's quite canon ass event, but it's goddamn close. Because it happened in the comics, it happened in a fair few of the cartoons. I think the only reason it hasn't happened in the movies is they didn't think about it.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think they thought about a lot of things when making the DC movies.
I'm talking like even like the old stuff.
How are you supposed to get that E-Tank?
Like that. With balloon.
Yeah, I guess so.
What was Beetleborg's ass?
I think they're weak to Pharaoh Shot, because that's the only thing that can hit down.
Drill bomb or ring?
Rill?
Ring or rill? Rill?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was Pharaoh Shot, but yeah, I guess.
Pharaoh, I think, would
I'll
work.
give Ring makes sense.
Yeah, drill and ring is what it's stating on the guide. Yeah, those 2 points, which typically indicates weakness. Ow.
Yeah, I probably should open up the side stream because Twitch is like a couple seconds behind.
I have it on low delay mode. I don't know why it's still.
Yeah, that's right. I just forgot it was here.
Oh, you. Yeah.
There you go. Switch the roaches.
We're not gonna see like the good chunk of rest of the fortress.
Is like the moth here? Or was moth?
Moth was stage 1.
Yeah. Just contact next then, no?
Yep. No bonus stage in Cossack.
Because, you know, the 3 matches are the Wily Fortress.
Spoilers, Wily's back.
His plan has failed with spelled wrong.
We're playing the Japanese version, no spelling error.
Was this the one where he said it was failed F-A-I-L-D? Or was that?
That was 6.
That was 6.
Because in this one he's bitching about Proto Man betraying him. Despite the fact that, yeah, like Proto has no reason to work with him in this one. So I didn't grab that E-Tank! What? What E for me? Damn.
It's more. Alright, more for me, I guess.
Sip the whole can. Do it in one gulp, you bitch.
Alright. If I had an E-Tank, I would.
Well, we have Ace drinking the emote, it's Nurse, but it's more she's preparing a drink.
Rally 50.
Yeah, I can't use Riley, I can't use Neo's other bots, those are not mine. So I'm not...
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty sure he'd let us use them, but we didn't need her.
Let Neo do some screws.
I suppose so.
You there, Neo?
Probably not.
Why would I do streams? I already have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you can stream your work.
Hard stream, yeah. That's something people
Yeah.
I don't believe.
Oh, do you want me to get reference?
I've seen there was a couple of streams that I used to see that did hurt.
Yeah. It's the chill vibes would be worth it.
Yeah. If you know, if it's only if you want to. You'd still just stream it here if you feel like it.
In the Discord.
Yeah.
Saying that it does exist.
Yeah. The
Alright, time for the claw machine. That's 1 damage.
It works! It is free damage! I'ma fucking use it! Also, other
Can he just... Oh, okay, there you go. I was wondering why he wasn't grabbing.
what the fuck was his weakness? I usually just do that. Dust Crusher, Ring Boomerang. Duster... I think Ring's just strong in general, that's why it keeps coming up. Ow!
Yeah, Ring's not bad for like an early series weapon. It's just a lot of ammo. And a lot of bosses are weak to it at the end.
Yeah, it's doing 1 damage here, he's meant to be weak to dust.
Okay.
Fucker needs to sneeze. Which move... Why did that go through the wall?
game? I'd say 4 is actually filtering pretty well.
I can wait where it's gonna be like weird. Hey, Frodo, where's the whistle?
There's Kalista. Okay, she can give you tips now, without breaking continuity.
Eyebrows! Never forgetty.
None of you on stream can see it, but I am absolute wily eyebrows.
I feel like I would do that as an animated emote, is just some form of the eyebrows bit. Well, then probably having an animated version of Viola laugh.
Of course.
There'll be a theme of this level. See if you spot it. Thank you. Go Mets. Still like
Love the Mets.
it's still like the idea of just having a fucking actual sports team themed around the Metars.
Get a home run, baby. Let's go. Love the Mets. It's the way that became a meme in the wake of Spider-Verse. It's just Kingpin, exaggerating Kingpin's accent.
Which is funny. As far as I can tell from actual comics canon, by the way, Spider-Man is a Mets fan.
I believe it.
So it's one of those bits where it's
Kid.
yeah. No, Queens.
Okay.
Remember, his ass broke.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rogers is Brooklyn. I'm half going
I've
off
never
MCU.
been to New York, so I always get the districts confused.
Yoku Block.
Another day, another segment of Yoku Blocks.
Fuck you, Yoku Blocks. I don't give a shit.
No, that's correct. Nobody Blocks.
Me or E?
Get your own.
Shit, it's expensive.
This is gonna be the one bit of the stream. So the one bit of the stream is estrogen.
Here's your Met Daddy. Vending
That's
machines.
a mini boss.
That's a mini boss, first of all, and also 6.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a mini boss and also from 6. That was Tomahawk Man's stage?
Yeah, there's a couple Met machines, but also I think 6 has the. Unless I'm thinking of a fan hack, there's the fucking Met in the goddamn Mazinger armor. So you just have a fucking classic mech reference.
No, that was an actual boss in one of the castles.
I think that was 6.
I forget which one.
I think it's
But
6.
no,
then.
that was an actual Mega Man game.
I think that's 6. I think that's 6.
I believe that's 6. 6 had a lot of weirdos in the fortress.
Because I think Pez Machine was 5.
It's machine.
or pets, the fucking
Big Pets. Yeah, that was fine. Big Pets was fine. He does look like a pet machine, don't he?
Kinda. I know this might be mostly making this a written idea. I feel like at some point I would have to do, like, what other, like, fortress creations would Viola have? Just to have the usual gambit of bosses.
Viola Fortress boss. Somehow they all look like... Nah, I feel like that'd be too tacky. She only does the fortress. You got me thinking now.
Like, what kind of stupid shit? Oh yeah. You know what? Given this is the fortress stage, set of stages, I can leave these. I think I can.
I feel like she would have some amount of fun designing weirdos for her to guard the Viola Fortress.
Yeah. I at least want to do like 3 bosses besides the machine. Because the machine would be 4. And that's a good amount at that point. The fuck is this, 5?
I'm pretty sure even Viola drunk on Eve does not want to moving crap in her there.
Fuck it. And Rush knocked back with me. That's weird. Mecha Pool Integra. Like, given her usual theming would be, because if Wily's the skulls, I always figure Integra, like, just or Integra, that Viola would have the, like, the demonology looking stuff. Maybe angels even. Mecha boss, that's a seraphim.
Ooh.
Not that seraphim, like actual like drawn seraphim where it's just the eyes and wings.
Yeah, the eyes, wings, and wings. One of the biblically accurate angels.
Yes. Because, well, first of all, that actually would kind of work as a boss. You keep blasting through the wings until you can get to the center eye. Which, to be fair, would just look like a comical robot eye, because it's plastic.
Mm-hmm.
It actually kind of works. Taco machine.
Big old taco trap. I am assuming if they passed the Herman thing, they probably passed the thing with them.
Maybe? I don't know. Probably with, like, the stand behind him?
Yeah, the blue, like, blowing up his hitbox. I don't even remember how you do it.
I don't know that trick either.
I still like that the sequel wars acknowledged that bug and gave a special sprite for when you do that to the boss.
Oh, they actually had the. I know they
turned it into a feature, which I appreciate.
I know there was another Easter egg that's referenced. The one I remember was them acknowledging the Kill Wily Easter egg.
Oh yeah, that's right. With the pulls out the mini umbrella.
It's a soft lock.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I remember it with Drill Bomb. I don't remember what you had to do.
It probably is one of the things you have to like throw out Drill Bomb and manually detonate it in a certain spot, and it kills his back.
I think that.
Hitbox.
Yeah, it just kills his hitbox. I don't remember where you have to aim to cause that to happen.
The only reason I'm not doing sequel wars is honestly is at this point we've done like a chunk of the complete works on stream, may as well just keep doing them. But also I kind of want to just wait for fucking the new update to find. Come on.
Yeah, I think you do need to aim at render. I think you need to shoot Drill Bomb in a specific spot so it blows up his hitbox. I just don't remember where that spot is.
Yeah, it's probably like somewhere slightly behind his head. I mean, Legacy Collection's the easy one just because that's,
Level Mahoney's Kalani. Okay. But yeah, like, it doesn't really matter before, but I will also say I'm saying that I cannot wait for them to release the 5 portion of Sequel Wars.
that poor game has been through some dev hell.
Yeah. I like that the Sequel Wars just gave all the RMs their own special intros. I think it's cute when they do that for the various RMs instead of just having them drop in from.
I mean, like, most RMs always do a pose when they get in.
Yeah.
They just extended the posing up in that, which I appreciate.
Mm-hmm. Like, seeing like weird, just a little bit extra personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, the one who is making their own robot map, likes it when robot masters have more personality. Who's gonna guess?
No, what can you guess?
I mean, Wily Wars 1 through 3 is kind of jank on the original.
There's ways to
From what I remember.
There's the official updated ROM that came out with the cartridge, which I have, that fixed a lot of the lag issues, and there are some patches for that version that makes it a little bit more accurate to the NES games, like having a faster buster and whatnot. So there is both an official and unofficial way to make the games run a little smoother for Wily Wars.
Alright, here we go. It's time for the teleporter room. I do not remember who's who.
How does go by reaction? Ah, fuck!
The only teleporter room that I remember, the only teleporter room I remember is 10, but that's because it's in boss select screen order.
Yeah, I honestly
It's either that or
should.
it's either put it in stage select order, or if not quite that, at least make it pretty close to number order.
Or their cereals and what have you.
Yeah, the numbers. Yeah. He just, I don't know why I appreciate that soft pause before he blew up. He was just like, oh shit.
Shit.
Alright, may shoot a singular lemon. There.
Okay, good to go. Good old bright man.
I forgot about that part of pattern.
Yeah, it's his stupid health gates.
What?
You almost cut Goomba Stomp to death.
He's a fat fucking hitbox, holy shit.
And very aggressive with he has a little bit too much contact damage for how often he's attacked.
To be fair, he's also a big burly motherfucker, and his only other weapon is
Yeah,
just...
he's also pretty good. Old weak to dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brain had to reactivate for a second. Also, I keep thinking dust pressure would break on its wall. It doesn't. Feels like it should. So I think this is the most amount of RMs in a single game that just has a normal buster in some way. Skull has one, Bright has one.
That just is. Yeah, I think it's just those two.
It still feels more than it should.
Yeah.
Man, I want the ROM hack version of Skull Barrier.
The one that gives you the zoomies.
Yeah, I like Hell Wheel. That shit's hilarious.
Here's something I need to put on my list of things to do. I should try and beat my something.
It's a good time, just also it will...
Oh yeah, I'm fully aware it's gonna kick my ass.
It will harass you in some ways.
That's my video is the needed markdown that I finished Bonanza, because I did it when I didn't have access to my media list. There it is. Donkey Kong Bonanza. In parentheses, 100%.
Oh, Bonanza.
Yeah, Bonanza's a really good time. I'm very glad I had that for all my PC waiting for repairs. Yeah, that game really is just... It is the game that I wanted Odyssey to be, which makes sense given that it was done by the Odyssey team.
It's literally done by a lot of the same staff.
Yeah, it's basically Odyssey 2, this time with Monkey.
Oh, Potassium. I want to save my carrots. I'm gonna need it later.
Yeah.
Eat my lemons, you son of a...
So much for help. Yeah, glad that Render agrees that it is, in fact, a very good game.
The monkey people like the monkey game? No. Not fucking really.
Who would have guessed that the people who speak on EK64 Randomizer think Bonanza is a good game?
Yes! Well...
Yeah, I will say, playing through, I was completely unspoiled on the ending sequence of Bonanza, and I'm so glad that I did. I think I saw some of the early part of the Planet Core, but a lot of the end part I did not see, and I'm very glad that I did not see it.
It's a good time, even if it's as someone who's the, like, not as hardcore a DK fan of the group.
It's just a good turn your brain off game and go smash stuff. Even when in the latter half, like the latter half of post game, I did just turn the one. I just turned into the one clip of Gura vacuuming up sand for 20 minutes.
Suck.
The elephant is so much fun. Just throw a tantrum and just destroy like a fortress. I still love it when you just zoom out and see the giant wake of empty spot where Rebel used to be when you use elephant to just suck up all the things.
I'm gonna say it right now, Penny. I cannot hear you right now.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, shit. Ow.
Oh yeah, I don't even have the sound. I can hear the sound
Yeah, I'm not doing the monitoring thing, because otherwise that'd give me a headache. And then I'd also be hearing it. Okay, it's Grill Bomb for second phase, Ring for first phase. They just keep saying Ring for every fucking boss weakness in the goddamn guide page I have here.
Oh yeah, I remember for second phase he does, like the Grill Bomb does bounce off, you have to manually time it.
Yep, you have to hit the bees right before it.
Was this one of the machines where you couldn't use the Buster?
If you could, it is a tight-ass jump. No, you can't.
Yeah.
It's like you have to like do that. Fucking hell, dude! My God, calm down.
I feel like the only times they prevent you from using the buster is like 2, which is the problem with 2.
I'm not doing it. As much as I want to.
You can use a buster. All right, cool. I
Yeah.
didn't remember because it's been a while since I played 4.
Yeah, as I say, I know you can. It's just you have to shoot him at like the tip of the jump with a charge.
Use it with the buster. It sucks. I believe you.
Yeah.
Like they learned their lesson with later time stoppers. They don't take the whole bar. You can't cancel them if they are the training downtime.
Yeah, it's needed.
I mean, did they ever really have a time stopper after Flash Stopper? Because it was just time stopper or Flash Stopper.
Time slow technically and powered up with a time
I
power.
forgot time slow. It's so easy to forget time slow.
Yeah, I mean, it's been powered up. And I would, I guess, technically argue, Centaur Flash? Technically?
But that's not time.
Kind of. That's more like a screen nuke than it is a time stop weapon.
Yeah. Also, time for one of my favorite boss themes.
Yeah, for Castle Theme. Pretty good. And,
I like what they did. I love moving. Ever since that's been my favorite.
right, this was the first Wily capsule. Like,
Oh.
there's always been, like, since 2, an additional fight after the machine. This was the first time it was a capsule instead of something else.
Because in 2, it's the alien! And then in 3, it's
2 is
Gamma.
the alien, and then 3 is Gamma. GG, by the way.
GG's! Yay!
Yeah, the Wily machine is just.
And then you get the real final boss. I guess the machine more often than not really is the final boss, because the capsule only has like 2 or 3 attacks and takes a lot of damage.
It's meant to be it's the victory lap phase.
Yeah, compared to the way I described it for most of the Wily machines. Like I point to 9 specifically, also because 9 is my favorite, but that is the one where it feels like it's like the Wily machine itself is the final boss, and then the capsule is the victory lap. I just see it the most prominent in 9, because 9 had the first phase where you had to bounce the egg back into the dinosaur.
That makes sense. I also think about the amount of struggle that Rome ran into with 11s, and that one definitely something.
But it's also the capsule is just phase 2 of the machine, which is how they usually been doing it. It's all one marathon of the capsule is just his literal last gambit since the actual main machine's destroyed. This is one of the few games where it's separate from the machine fight, because I think 9 and 10 both do it where the capsule fight is just an extra fight after the machine fight.
No, not 10, because 10 has the, you go up into space.
Yeah, but that's only the capsule fight, and it's its own stage. That's what I was saying for 9
No,
and
I
10.
think there was its own stage, including the capsule. Like, there was like a little bit you had to.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because that's the yellow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in those games, it's like this one, where it's machine is penultimate stage, capsule's final stage. Most other games, they lump them in one fight.
Yeah, like it does in 11.
Yeah, 11 does it like that, 8 does it like that, and base
7 does it like that.
7. It's all one gauntlet. Well, 7's worse. You have the Robot Masters and the Wily Machine are all one fucking stage.
The Mega Man 7, the Mega Man 7 game is so bad. This is probably why people keep bitching about the capsule. Like, the capsule itself is, like, fine in terms of difficulty. It's just you have everything else to go through before you get another chance at it.
And the capsule is a learnable fight. It just, the biggest problem is that it still hurts like a bitch. On top of, you got the easier machine and the rematches.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you have to go through a bunch of other shit in order to learn the capsule, which is why it's That's the big reason.
Yep, 7 was very limited on its life count.
Yeah, like Mega Man 7's still good. I would probably still pin it as like second worst classic game, maybe third.
Nah, it's I the only reason I say it's a little bit higher for me is just because of how like antiquated 1 and 2 are compared to the rest of the series. Because you got nothing for those.
Yeah, that's gonna say it was like the first 3 is like the ones I think of are like just kind of like.
Because I would argue the worst 3 would be 1 and 2 and World 1. Because, especially for 1 and Game Boy 1, no E-Tanks.
Yeah, I have seen the problems that Neo has had playing through World 1. That game is not too great.
Also, it is an intended effect. Again, been playing on this on the CRT. Yeah, because of how CRTs work, all the little stars have an actual like light trail.
Oh.
Because of how the phosphors work, whereas you don't see that on. Mega Man games are ones where I think it looks fine on a flat or on a CRT, but there are those little moments where it's like, oh no, that looks good. And then secondary credits. I wonder how 10's credits will look on a CRT. 9 and 10 are interesting because those games are pretty much built to still be kind of CRT-like. And in theory, they would have been on back in the day because... the hell, I played my Wii in, like, 2010 with a fucking fat CRT. I probably could hook it up. I have my copies on... Oh, they're on... I'd have to do some re-hacking because I have them converted onto the Wii U, but I could get my Wii to have them again. I could probably throw throw it on the Wii and see what happens. The only problem is I want to make sure I got a controller that doesn't suck, because I don't like using the sideways Wiimote for 2D games. No. Especially with my more adult hands. Yeah, having the CRT is going to be real nice for a lot more of the old retro stuff, because I'm not going to have the excuse of any delay, because I'm not a tuber. I just got to get it all properly set up for, well, one, on a better position, it's not as low. Because I kind of had to, like, scoot a little bit down and sit a little weird, so I'm better eye level with it. If I actually properly sat up in my chair, I'd be looking a little lower. Nice.
I was going to get Ring Fit Adventure, but
Yeah,
I will be done eventually. So yeah.
Oh yeah, it gives me an actual time for this. 75 feet, 38 inches. I'm probably reading that wrong. Probably to get like another. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, my guy.
Megaman, I
Yes!
need you to find the milk.
He's frick.
He just goes back to being muted.
I'm still here. I'm just on moral support because I'm working.
Yeah.
Of course.
I went out of this menu. Yay! Yay! What the fuck? Like, somewhat redrawn portraits. Oh, right. I think this is tying into... Because there's a whole pocket station mode with this.
What's the Pocket Station work?
You remember the Dreamcast VMU?
Yeah.
That, but before that. And, like, not used. Because nobody fucking had a pocket station.
Yeah, I have no idea. This is the first time I've ever heard of a Pocket Station.
It was meant to be like an upgraded memory card with, like, you can do, like, little Tamagotchi shit. But by the time it came out, it was, like, 98. That's why this game uses it, because it came out in 99. So... Get me out of these menus, oh my god! I just want to go back to the main menu, because I know there's another song I could find. Get me out of here! Raito, what the fuck? Thank you. Holy shit.
Have you found the milk yet?
No! I think that's the... Because I know there's another credits song or something, and I don't think I can get access to it. There's like a mission mode and stuff in this too. I need to get the... I know there's translated versions of these, so I should probably grab those at some point so I stop being stupid. Yeah, 'cause even this whole menu is like supposed to be about the Pocket Station. I'm loading it. It's gonna... Yeah, no. Fuck off. Because there's so little documentation on it, I don't know what its deal is. Plus, I don't actually have a Pocket Station right now to test what the fuck its deal is. The Mister can do a lot of things, but I don't think it can do Pocket Station, or it is. It's probably its own core. Pocket Challenge? Pokemon Mini? Yeah, I can do a lot of things, but Pocket Station I don't think is one of them. That's the time looking at... Just about 2 hours, okay.
Are you gonna put up anything else, or do you think you're just gonna stop for now?
Let me look at the time. If I did anything else, just want something that's a little bit short, just kind of conversate a little bit for a gig.
Put on Street Fighter or something.
Does say you could load up Kitsune Tales?
I mean, I'd have to... That I'd probably start as its own separate thing, 'cause...
I believe it, yeah. It probably will.
I mean, it is... Just to clarify that for on stream, yeah, Penny got me Kitsune Tales because it was cheap, and I'm like, I'll probably play it.
It's just a Mario 3, except with lesbians, so...
I mean, I'm down. You got me on Mario 3, you got me even before the lesbians part.
Same here.
I don't have Flish Plinko either. I mean, you could probably send me the ROM, but I just have to get it on the Mister. God, Fish Plinko on the CRT would look weird.
And I'm waiting for the day that Render gets partners so we can do channel point bets for Fish Plinko.
Hell yeah. That's what I should have done for April. Damn it! I totally could have just stole Render's bit and done Fish Plinko for April Fools. Damn it! That would have worked. Oh, I'm kicking myself on
Something
that
for
one.
next year, then.
Something for next year. Well, you can't do it next year because now everybody.
Well, that's expected, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Plus, at that point, it's gonna be a full year of other bullshit. I could do something else by then we probably have other models. I'm more worried about next month because rent's a bitch. Ugh. I'm just trying to think of something that's like a nice arcade. Wait, dude, brain, work. We have arcade games. Just do those. What do we got? What we got?
Alien versus Predator.
I was gonna call your bluff and say I don't have that. Oh no, I do. Huh. Shit. Still not gonna do it because that one's those games I feel like I need a proper stick for, and I don't have that. Try to find something that's a little bit easier. Also something I need to test because this is also a good time to just test the CRT anyway for what works and what doesn't work. Oh, brain, that's a horrible idea, and I don't want to test that right now. In theory, I could be doing some games that would make my CRT have to be flipped on its side, and I'm like, oh, I could do that. I don't feel comfortable also doing that either. Because, the CRT does not have a lot of good side space to sit on its side. I ain't doing that.
Galaga.
That actually may be one where I probably can't do it because it's going to be sideways. I'm going to have to do exactly what I just said. I'm also may get Neo's attention.
He's still with the milk, is it not?
Oh, this isn't the music. Damn it. I got the wrong version of Rally X. There is, I think it's New Rally X. And I'm surprised that's not the same core. Yep, both these look fine on the CRT. Or are they capturing correctly? Oh shit, it isn't. I have gameplay on my screen. Why isn't it? Huh. Well, that's good to know. Alright, don't know why, because I selected Rally X and it's not showing up on the feed.
Weird.
What? I mean, this is also why I want to do stuff like this, for just to kind of burn an extra, like, hour at most, just to kind of, like, see what breaks. Actually, it's... Okay, yeah, that one worked. Okay, so it must be a thing with the older games not behaving, because... Alright, hold on. There we go. Close enough to Street Fighter, right?
Which one did you end up going with?
You'll see in a second.
Capcom presents.
In the year 2000 XX.
Oh, yes.
Robots and humans happily live
I
together
forgot about
until Megaman came and killed everyone.
Honestly, between the two, I have more fondness for Power Battle just because that was one of my first Mega Man experiences. But I agree that Power Fighters is
It's literally the
better.
more of the game. It may as well just be called like if you were going by Street Fighter terms, this is just Super.
Yeah.
Also, who's this sick character? Play Mega Man.
Wait. That was like the whole thing we're doing in this game is to promo 8, wasn't it?
Yup, 8 wasn't
No,
out
seriously,
yet.
who is that guy? Even today, we don't know.
So, So you're playing as base, right?
Fuck you. Also,
Yeah,
Slashman
Look at the
sprites
size
here
of
is
Stone Man. He's a huge boy.
also Slashman here is
This
just a
guy's
sprite from
are
7.
directly from 7.
Yeah,
I love that Splash and Shade are just their sprites from 11.
enough for 7.
Also, big or main man, Stone Man.
Yeah, sure, fine. I was gonna do
He's
cut.
a big old. He's a big
I was gonna
boy.
do cut. I was gonna do cut man first, just have the excuse of Pro Man kick his ass. Stop making fucking puns! I'm sorry, bro. Ah, God. Meanwhile, we're in Pharaoh Man's place fighting Stone Man.
There's rocks.
Yeah, fucking Stone Man's huge. Holy shit.
Why did you
He's
give me
a-
use
he's a-
him as a weapon?
He drank his milk. He's a big boy.
Ah, so that's what the milk is at.
Of course, Stone Man took it.
I also love the entire time my fucking Pro Man's icon is just shimmering his sunglasses.
You got the milk.
You know, Power Stone, which is not even the fucking rotating stones in this. It's a fucking just big ass hand.
You're literally throwing hands.
I like some of the reinterpretations of the weapons in the arcade game, but you don't see a lot of them. Also, I forgot Proto Man had the sexy deep voice in this. Needs more pompadour.
I feel like Cutman has to be weak to Power Stone, yeah?
Probably, but I'm also just being a dick and I want to... Oh, no, actually, no.
Oh.
Because if they're weak to a weapon, they usually, like, flash dramatically and go like, oh, fuck! I'm allergic!
Yeah, I just assume so because Super Arm.
Yeah, that's what I thought,
Also,
too.
also it's a big stone hand, you know, Super Arm, etc.
For a minute there, I thought Proto Man was flipping us off.
He was.
No, it's a finger waggle, but still. You can believe Proto Man flipping you the bird.
Hey, this guy better still be weak to Cutter.
Apparently not. He's weak to Stone Man.
What? Okay, this is actually a shit game then.
Someone this post, hey, it's Jonathan and Charlotte. Hey, I wanted to tell you I'm coming out as an 90% speedrunner. That's great.
I mean, I don't know you, but you will also be. Well, I would probably also be weak against someone throwing a giant stone hand at me.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
stone.
probably
It's
would be as well.
also ground stops electric. Pokemon logic. That color scheme does not look good on Proto, I'm sorry.
That is piss yellow on Proto Man.
My guy, hydrate.
I am going to eat.
Go have a food.
Alright, see you as well.
Oh. No.
You know, it doesn't look like you got a weapon for him.
What me? No, but I have
I
these.
would say that Electbeam would make sense because it shoots up and you could hit Shade while he's flying.
Hey, my guy.
Hey.
Oh, beat barrier. Oh, I don't have to worry about hurting myself? Cool. More. Time to go all in. Hey, roll. Yeah, because you're the also easiest one to get captured.
Rooting for you, kid.
Here, I found this gun.
Here's this weird stock image. Does this make it better?
Okay, he looks good in the purple. Yes, I'm biased as fuck. Fuck off.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm biased as well.
Let me re-shrink you two. Oh god, the airman got more intense. Depending on which route you get, whenever you get the part, it does change your... Well, as it changes your route, it also changes your,
Oh, so Dive Man's probably weak to Thunder Beam then, huh? Yeah.
Well, you get a different set of bots at each route, and whichever way you get the upgrade changes what the upgrade does. I forget what it does on Rolls Road. You're kind of just meant to fuck around and find out.
Hey, that's not yours. Dive Man, that's not your move. Was Drill Man in this?
He may be in the other routes. I gotta look up the roster.
Yeah, I was gonna say he might be in one of the other routes, but yeah, that is just Drill Man's shtick.
It's your bro's move, knock it off.
I just noticed the sunfish in the background. Love to see a sunfish.
It's weird to see Proto Man in blue. Let's go, bub. I too have played Marvelous. My guy. Slash, where's like your whole move kit? There it is.
Boop.
That's your voice?
Hmm.
Are they squeezing your balls, man? Holy shit, that is not the voice I expected for Slash, man. Like, no, like, you're trying to rip off Wolverine. You need to sound like you smoked the entire pack of Marlboros.
Yeah, there's not enough snicket in that voice.
No, I'm like, that's X-23, which she didn't even exist yet when this was out. Slash me. I don't like it. I don't like that. So this, what the fuck of a fortress? Oh, great. You.
Well, you have the Thunder Beam. Ugh. I don't like how it separates like that.
You're not supposed to. He's a giant thing of fucking goo. Oh, right. He has the fucking murder orb in this.
I'll also say, not as appealing as slime without the devil particles.
Also, this is probably one of the more creative use cases of fucking devil bullshit.
Yeah.
Which again, if
He's
a devil
a
can,
real weirdo in this.
which again, if a devil can do it, so can slime. So
Render, those weren't sideways. That was the DVD load, the DVD idle screen attack.
the verse is sitting on his chin.
Are you supposed to hit Wily, or are you supposed to hit the machine?
Wily. You always hit Wily in
Okay.
these. He's just not having a weakness. Okay, getting bitch slapped. Yeah, that's a good weakness.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, wait, why is that the color for Slash Claw? A weird off orange. As I just looked over and saw what was going on there. Isn't it like a green?
Yeah, it's a green. Some weapons got recolored in this too.
I mean, the reason I'm complaining about it being the weird orange is because you have the piss yellow for the elect beam.
Well, 2 games cleared. Yeah, perfect. After I had to pop a couple quarters in. Get fucked, Wily. You're gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
God damn it, Render. I just look over Discord, I see a DM for Wily.
I would like you to know your location.
I just wanted to make you crack up on screen. You succeeded, my friend.
You stole my milk, you bastards.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Also, yeah, the arcade game goes over the whole, like, energy core fuck up in this, but because it's translated, it sounds like it's just Proto Man's whole body's falling apart, not his core. Yeah, Dr. Light's just trying to go like, hey, maybe you should actually just be a family. Proto Man's just like, no, I'm too brooding right now. Son, don't call me that.
Imagine if he were to actually refer to Proto Man by his full name just because he's in trouble.
Blues?
Blight.
Blues, call me that, and I will contest my bodies. Good clause.
Lose Lightbot the Third. Come on over here. You're grounded, young man.
Also, yeah, like, the arcade game's making it so serious of, like, yeah, Proto Man will fucking die. Oh, he won't, he's too cool.
That at least is a kind of a known entity considering everything else. It's not as jarring as the shit that Megaman X kind of does us all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Proto Man gets cut in half how many times?
he's walked it off.
Yeah.
I like the concept of the arcade games, but I wish there was more stage to... I'm basically wishing they kind of combined the Game Boy ideas with the arcade games. Like, get more weird with, like, the let's pulling robots together from different games and see what we can do as a amalgam. Because you don't even fight standard enemies, like, until the Wily fight, which is the end of the fucking game. A duel with his resting chin over here. Holy shit. Man does not want to be here.
God, Belay approves of the shape of Duo's head in that icon.
I mean, he's supposed to be... It's almost supposed to be a Russian cat, because originally at one point Duo was meant to be a Cossack bot. And then they just kind of went, but what if space, though? Oh, that only... Yeah, it's like 20 minutes.
Holy shit! I
I-
think I have done it.
Well,
I have figured out how to make the bendy arms actually easier to use.
hey! Oh, my back. Oh, God.
I kind of needed to because Candy's a special case.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
'Cause she has technically
Oh,
has the
yeah.
she has the extendo arms.
They're funky arms.
Uh-huh. Everyone's favorite lighter.
Good old Zippo lighter. I like that they changed his tackle fire into being just like a headbutt.
He just rams into you. I'll do one more thing real quick, just for lulls. That didn't take as long as I thought, but that we have render here now as a replacement for SWAT. So, oh god, I do have Michael Jackson's Moonwalker on here. I probably should not do that one for fucking safety reasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you were
please
gonna
don't
get hit
copyright
by.
stranded.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just get your channel orbital laser.
Unless we want to just do another route of fighters.
Yeah,
You're already here, might as well.
Re-enjoy
Yes,
the
the question is which one?
Because I did Proto on stream, I've done Duo off stream. I guess we, no, despite SWAT no longer being here, probably should just do base.
Yeah, just pick base specifically because.
Well, it's also the ending that actually is interesting. Oh god, it's the fucking green squad here. What the fuck?
It's green for an
Look at that.
amazing reason.
We at least can discuss this one, give base's ending, because yeah, it's the one of the few times the classic acknowledges X.
Oh god, you're right.
Yeah. Also, I gotta remember how the fuck. I know you can do the goddamn rocket kick in this. I'm trying to remember how you do it, because I also know you can do the rock upper, and I don't know how to. Ah, there it is! It's a hold up and a charge shot. Yeah, because I can do the. Yeah. Because everyone has like an extra close range move. Because I think it actually does some good damage.
Oh, that is just the flash kick.
Yeah. He has the flash kick. Mega Man has Mega Upper, which is introduced in, these games. That's where Smash got it.
Yeah, it was in this before Smash.
Yeah. No, Mega Man's moveset, none of it's, technically none of it's original. The only thing they added on to, and to be fair, this is a concept that games did as well. Sakurai just went like, I can work with something like this. Is, the Double Buster. But that's been brought up in the games before. That's Super Adventure.
Yeah, he has busters in 2 arms.
Yep. The Sakurai just took that and went, I could do something like that. You're doing something cool to move like that. And yeah, we get Double Buster, Flame Blast, and Spark Shot.
Yeah.
Which, I
They
mean,
they actually made Spark Shot cool.
yeah, he also
Smash.
brings out Spark's Needles, which I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like-
that's like a... And then just Duet is looking angrily at him from a distance. Just
Fuck
stealing her shtick.
Well, again, she steals the entire limb, not just part. Like, Mega Man only did a part of a limb.
Okay.
She do the whole fucking thing.
You just looped that poor bastard.
Get fucked.
Yeah, Base would absolutely just, say cry about it and something like that.
Get mad, bald, seethe, bitch.
Tope mauled Steve.
I would joke about wanting to get a Euro later, but I'm actually gonna be making beef stroganoff later.
Ooh.
Really? That was part of the whole. I had to pause earlier. This grocery summit was for that.
your ingredients.
Yep.
I hope you enjoy that. I don't think I've ever had strong enough.
Depending on how you make it, it's cheap food or it's not so cheap food, but it's good food.
Ooh, the sauce tenderness really.
Yeah, because the way we were doing it for a while, when I was still with my mom, was like with chunkier meat chunks. But the cheapo way to do it is just with a fucking batch of ground beef. It's still good on like any day. I think Treble just bit his fucking balls.
I don't think Treble did anything.
No, he got the kill.
Oh, you know what? Good for him.
Treble just bit his Jarman's balls off.
Funnily, he became Flash. He became Slash Man.
Face? How long did it take you to teach Treble how to do that?
Shorter
Longer
than you think.
think.
We're in the middle. And speaking of questionable girlies, hey Centaur.
Well, that was like a comics only thing, right?
Manga, yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly just the and even then it's like the big reveal is just majestic hair. So it's like, no, it still could be a dude, just, you know.
I wonder if
No,
I
but
should make
yeah.
that canon. I wonder if I should make that canon.
The only reason I would is I'm like, fucking any other chicks around here. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
there's like 3 named characters that are girls. I guess 4 if you count. And then half of those are in the comic.
Yeah, one's literally based off a beta design, one is just what girly-ish drill-based Mega Man, and then, Splash.
There are no girl robot masters, which is why I am hoping that the witch design for Dual Override will be another master.
If we can get 2 in Dual Override, fucking there will be cheering in this chat.
Oh, for sure. Because yeah, there's that, and then the contest.
Yeah, the contest at least has a chance to also be a chick, which, I mean, come
It's
on.
a 1 in 6.
Yeah,
That's odds I bet on.
that's a dice roll. I'll take it. Yeah, don't get
Level
Centaur.
of my cheering depends entirely on how much the Robot Master has a run at you attack.
Given the which one, probably not.
So, are you going to try and do a Mr. Perfect for Dual Override?
I mean, I might as well.
I'd like to actually sit down and do some Mr. Perfects myself. Just that, but also that's just not my playstyle. As evidenced by 4, and even this game, I just tend to go like, but why use ammo when this gun has infinite ammo?
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess that's the big question. Like, would you do it with special weapons or Buster only? Because either way, 11 is kind of free except for Wily Capsule.
At this point, I'm probably just leaning into doing Buster runs because I need to get better about using weapons. I really do. But at the same time, I'm so used to doing Buster for stages that I only end up using the Robot Master weapons for the bosses. That's where I struggle.
Honestly,
I am also guilty of that.
Yeah.
honestly, you can just get your feet wet with easy mode on Mega Man 10.
Yeah, that's how I did it as a kid. But I did do easy mode. But at that point, I'd rather just do normal mode, because, like, I know I could do the stages normal fine. It's just the bosses I gotta learn. My problem with 9 and 10 is the fact that it takes away my charge shot. I'm like, I like having that.
Short shots are
Block
great
Devil
fun.
is such a... Buster only Block Devil is such a slog.
He just fucking punted that dude.
And want a light? No! No smoking! Winners don't use drugs! It said something.
I love that it just sends him into the corner. He just logged him like a football.
I know I can do this.
Okay!
This is just like Street Fighter.
Just fucking block! Block! Block Lamau!
Just block, idiot. And it's just like Guile.
The problem is that this one's actually more aggressive, where I'm just like, you'll never learn from me. Hey, what? It's a fake.
Yeah, Base was actually considering it.
This will enhance your power. Be careful when using this new item. It's not completed yet. Ah, fucking. Yeah, the new version of Atomic Fire, which is just a. That's just charged flame, fire wave. Hey, dude.
It's weird seeing this guy be the quote-unquote fortress boss when compared to the Yellow Devil. Because he was just this is just an intro stage boss.
Which I hate, it even is playing the music. Which Bass is just sitting there going like, oh yeah, it's my fucking song. Grabble. Toss ball!
And in comes Vile with his stupid boombox.
How dare he ruin the moment.
Oh god. That's amazing.
Oh,
They ran into the cartoonisms in this game. Boing, boing.
Paper face and the origami cut man.
Kung Fu Cutman!
I kind of wish that the eyebrow wiggle was animated in that.
Yeah, you can tell these
Yeah.
arcade games were made on the cheap. Also,
Kinda cheap,
even in
though.
this game, fucking Mets and Joes and Shield attackers. Holy
Joes and
shit!
Mets and Joes and Mets and Joes and Mets and Shield.
I cannot believe this.
Also, Eddie, why are you helping me?
He got paid.
Yeah, shit, okay, fair enough.
I feel like Eddie doesn't really have much of an allegiance.
Also, I can't do the flash kick in the air. I'm trying. It ain't working.
Well, Guile can't either.
I think he could in later games, actually.
I believe it.
Oh, shit, that didn't work. I tried a flash kick and he actually just was immune. Nope. No. I guess it really is just a bonus thing for getting widely defeated. Oh, good. Oh shit, hey guys, how's it going?
It was a Saturday, and I was bored.
Fuck you.
He just gives no shit.
Also, basically, like, you accidentally made me. Kinda, actually. Yes, I too have played 7. That was the whole plot. Also, Base Neum.
Basium.
It's powered by the power of base. Which also I think would be in the Japanese version Fortanium. Which is not much better.
It's a little bit better.
It's a little better.
Learn from my own accident. Majestic hair.
Have we ever seen Bates without his helmet on?
Never officially.
Okay.
I think Ariga's done a couple designs, and that's it. Like, maybe a couple other artists, but that's it.
You have seen his hair on the Archie series. But it's very blink and you miss it.
Okay.
Which is weird for a comic.
Yeah, because his helmet was half cracked, so you don't see the full head of hair. You just see a...
Oh.
Might I get ping in the... Oh, Zeki.
You got hugged.
Man, I wanted Base to be bald.
No, people actually... I think the couple times I've seen Base's hair design, they just give him Wily's haircut. Give him the Batwing hair, which is not much better.
I'm gonna be honest, Wily probably is the pompous douchebag to actually do that to Bates.
I mean, Base's helmet already is the fucking hair shape. He's got Megaman, who's just his usual anime boy like scruffiness. You got Proto Man with the pompadour, depending on who you look at.
Pomp, yeah.
Or just a similar head of hair to Megaman, but the pompadour's funnier. You got Roll is generic girl, tied-up girl, and then Base theoretically has some fucking weirdo shit going on there. I mean, I'm sitting here with Duet going like, oop, Penny got nuked. What the fuck?
I guess so, yeah.
F. Don't talk about hair. It kills Penny. F. Just trying to see if she popped up in the fucking Twitch chat, because what the fuck happened? She was here?
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you go? Oh no. Well, yeah, there we
We
go.
know what's on for next stream, the hunt for Penny.
I don't think she'll be showing up much for Final Fantasy. Because that will be on Friday. And next week, I still have no idea. Maybe Kitsune? Given Penny tossed that my way, and I'm down for more platforming. It's either that or something else. I mean, I got the CRT. I could definitely do a lot of retro stuff easily with this and the Mister. As far as I can tell, other than the one bug, and this is on the capture card side, the issue with the capture card not taking one of the arcade games for some reason, seems to be working fine. Yeah. Glad to be using this, and we're having a good time with this, especially. And in terms of more modern games, it wouldn't benefit me as much, but I can still find, like, plenty of games to do. It's not that hard. But yeah, we'll figure out what we're doing on Monday closer to then. We'll probably chat it up for the people in our Discords about it. Ow. Mean finger crack. Ouch. In terms of, Friday will be more Final Fantasy. We're farther along in that one than I think, but it's still gonna be a little bit. It's probably gonna be another 3-4 streams, I think, give or take. Then, so yeah, I don't know what we're doing with Friday streams after, because I may migrate RPG streams to happening more often per week. It's weird because I have the 3-day schedule right now. Makes things a little awkward. And I'm still trying to get a job hunt going, so I don't know how schedules are going to be until... So why are you not playing the demo? I don't want some of the music. What the fuck? There we go. As I was trying to say, we'll see how things are going to go with my schedule. I still got another couple weeks, as far as I can tell, of still job hunting. So my schedule's going to be staying primarily the same. If I just do a bonus stream, I'm going to do it. If I don't, I don't. And in terms of the whole job situation, if anyone watching wants to help donate, you got bits, you got subs, follow, coffee. I just recommend using the coffee right now. If for any reason, then that will get to me sooner, and I need that for rent. But in the meantime, and I don't like doing the shill thing, but kind of have to with this. But yeah, I'll be doing more Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster on Fridays, and next Monday, Wednesday will be something. I'll figure it out. I got at least plenty of options in the lineup. But I think this would be a good time to call it, because one, I am starving, and two, we've been doing this for, 2 hours and 45 minutes, and that was 2 runs of an arcade game, and the entirety of Mega Man 4. Because I knew 4 would not take me long, but it was exactly 2 hours. I only did this because I thought, I could just need a little bit extra for the giggle. But
Are we done?
yeah, we're done for that. It's almost, we got like 15 minutes until it's 3 hours, and that's about perfect amount of time for me for streaming.
All right.
So
I'm gonna go then, so I can focus on stuff.
go focus on your art, Neo.
Yeah.
But now I gotta resize render for a second, just because. There you go. But yeah, I'll be keeping up on the streamings. I'm worried about real life stuff, and I also want to bring it down, because the whole point I do these streams is to make people happy. So, if you think I don't suck, give me the money. It's probably a better way to put that, but yeah, any donations appreciated around here. But I'm gonna be heading out. Have a good night, everybody. Take it easy.
Take it easy.